And welcome back to Clockwise Thoughts. I'm Scout, and of course, this is Black.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, well, it's been a lovely weekend. You know, we're just gonna
Interesting
hit y'all
weekend.
with some lovely rapid fire sports news and just news in general. Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going to the Super Bowl. How many people are surprised about that? And oh
Now
wait,
this is that's a funny question that you say that because the diehard. Now this is the weird part. The diehard Brady fans are not surprised. The
right?
diehard Brady fans are not surprised. I think the Tampa Bay fans might be a little surprised, but the diehard
But
Brady
ho-
fans are not surprised.
but hold on. Where's the Super Bowl this year? Tampa Bay.
Yeah, yeah, he kind of did actually
It's
become.
like
I, I think he
first in
literally
history, right?
became the first team in NFL history to actually play the Super Bowl in the whole city.
Yes. So Tom Gronk, everybody down there in Tampa Bay, man, you ain't look. You can just
Yeah.
roll like you're going from home, because literally you're rolling like you're going from home. Um,
But wait a minute now. But wait a minute now. You can't say rolling like you going from home because Mr. Mahomes is on the other side of that. He on the other
now
side, and
hold on. Like one of my favorite Looney Tunes says, Foghorn Leghorn. Now, hold on there. I'm gonna say this. I know my cousin, my AKA brother, Big Ron. He gonna be mad at me because of this. I know his Buffalo Bills.
oh
Um,
no, hey man, hats off to him, bro. They had an amazing season.
yeah. Bro, I love you. You know I love you. We go back like throwbacks. But your Bills, I know you was a very mad individual. This is why I still have not even called you today, because it's you still mad today. I will wait the 72-hour rule, so I'll probably
For
call you
you to calm down.
tomorrow or whatever, so you can calm down. But the Browns played Kansas City better than what the Bills did. That's far as I'm gonna say
Don't
on that, because you know.
don't say that out
Um,
loud.
but
Don't say
yes, it
that out
did.
loud.
Yeah, yes, it did. Yes,
Don't
it
say
did.
that out
And the
loud.
reason why I said
Don't
it
say that
is
out loud.
because I know my bigger brother, who bigger than me. Um, Me and him can joke like this, but what happened?
That's
But
mean. Don't do
in
that.
y'all's defense,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I will say this: y'all should have hit Patrick Mahomes like the Browns did real quick to get that boy out of there. Y'all they had a better chance, but y'all ain't do
Well,
that. Y'all,
well,
y'all ain't do that. Y'all ain't do
well,
that.
well. We can't be going around there targeting and trying to. Yeah, we can't do that now. We can't do
Listen. I'm
that.
not saying targeting. I'm talking about hit him one good time with a slobber knocker. One good time. He already was still following concussion protocol. Hit that man hard one time. I mean,
You
hit
do
him with
know
a
this
Ray
type of
Lewis
rhetoric.
type
No,
Lawrence, not
this
Lawrence Taylor
this
type
this
hit,
type
but
of
you know.
speech is what catch people fines. This type of speech is what get people fines. I'm just saying.
Listen, I'm not
You
saying
know.
hurt the man. I'm saying playing spectacular defense and just hitting. It looked like y'all was scared to well, you
You
know
can't
the
touch a
rest.
quarterback. What you talking about?
No, yes you can. It's called a sack. It's a part of the game, but they just didn't. Next subject, because this
I
this
mean,
this
listen,
just
listen,
this is
listen.
bad.
Patrick,
Like it's horrible,
listen. Patrick Mahomes will air the ball out. You already know that. So with that being said, if you're not going to hit the QB, trust me, it doesn't matter where the
dude.
receiver is. He gonna find
His
them.
last double-digit blowout game was in when he was in college, when they lost to Iowa State, 66-10. Them some stats for y'all. If y'all, please quote me on that and go check it out. His last double-digit blowout loss was when he was at Texas Tech versus Iowa State, and they lost 66-10.
Well, I mean,
Just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, That sounds like a
Now,
basketball score, 66 on the football field. I'm just saying.
just saying, just saying. Now, my other thing is for people that has doubted Tom Brady, besides him deflating balls and everything else, I'm gonna say this: for this man to be 42, 41, 42, however old he is, even though he went to that other
I think he's
school,
about 43, bro.
I'm just saying, even though he went to that school up north that we won't say, that they rehired, contract extension Jim Suckball. I'm gonna say what I'm listen. I can't. Yeah, everyone who know me, look here. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna speak bad on that school or the alumni to go there. I respect, Charles Woodson and Desmond Howard and them, I do appreciate that the Fab Five brought long basketball shorts to, basketball. I appreciate that. Everybody else,
but at the same time, we just gonna call it that school up north. Okay.
Yes, that school up north. So that's what I'm gonna say. For everybody that said, Tom Brady wasn't gonna be nothing. The man got 6 rings. He going for 7. If he pull out 7, I'm not gonna tell Mr. Brady what to do. But what else do you got to? You
listen. He wins a 7th ring. Think about this.
I will retire and look at everybody and be like, y'all can kiss my 6th round having behind deuces. Like, bro.
But if he wins the 7th ring, I was actually talking. I was at
without Belichick. That's what I'm saying. If he win this one without Belichick, I will call up New England.
No, but
be like,
it's not
did.
It's not even the win. But it's not even the win without. It's not even the win without Belichick. I mean, I know that's a big deal. But from a macro level, he wins another Super Bowl. Think about this. He by himself has more rings than any franchise in football. Think about that.
No. I think this still. Oh Lord, it can't.
No, because I'm at a Steelers fan's house last night, and he was talking to his son, and I made the same point. I'm like, if he's got 6, I was like, doesn't he have more than your franchise? And he's like, yeah, I think he does. I was like, so if he wins 7, he's got more by himself as a quarterback than any franchise in the sport. Just him by himself. I was trying to explain it to his son. I was like, if you think about it, he's been playing about 20 years. I was like, let's just say he has 5 rings in 20 years. I was like, if he has 5 rings in 20 years, every 4 years, within 4 years, that man is guaranteed to give you a ring. I was like, that's a 25%. That's the winning percentage. I was like, at the end of the day, I told him, I was like, bro, the one thing you can never fight in life, no matter how hard you try, is the numbers. You cannot beat math. Math is undefeated.
Right.
If you can tell
and that man's role model was Joe Montana.
One player can guarantee you a Super Bowl every 4 years. That's on paper, and it's true. I don't know what doesn't make him the GOAT. Like, I legitimately, I don't know what doesn't make him the greatest of all time.
But I like what he has said. I'm really not chasing after any records or statuses. I just love the game of football, and I work hard at it. Say what?
Yeah.
Come on, hold on. No.
There ain't no one to chase.
No. I'm sorry, Black. I'm sorry, Black. Hold on. Wait a minute, Mr. Brady. You said I love football, and I'm really not concerned about the stats. I just love the game of football, and I work hard at it.
You can get away with that in his position.
Now, my thing is this. You stayed 5 years at the school up north. You was voted the captain your last 2 years. You didn't go
Mm-hmm.
projected where you supposed to win. You went to 6th round because no
Mm-hmm.
one in God-given green earth wanted to give you respect besides the Patriots. You brought that franchise 6 championships. Now you going for number 7 because that franchise, you and them had a disagreement. You came down here to
Mm-hmm.
Florida, and now you on number 7, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you still saying the same thing what you said in 2011. I just love the game of football. I'm really not chasing after anybody.
Mm-hmm.
For a man to be that humble, and he gotta know that you ahead of everybody. That as what Bam would say, goddamn chips, you ahead of everybody.
By leaps and bounds, pretty much.
And the only thing you can say is, I just love the game of football and I work hard at it. If that's not the humblest dude, it just be like, yep, I respect it. I love y'all. That's it. I ain't gonna comment anything else. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I ain't trying to, because look what happened when he beat Drew Brees and them. Stayed after the game to toss the ball around with Drew Brees' kids.
Yeah. He practically retired Drew Brees. And then he made Aaron Rodgers look very small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, my question is this. Since Mr. Mahone has hit the scene, Mr. Mahone has played with a chip on his shoulder because, like Tom, no one wanted to give Mr. Mahone his respect.
Mm-hmm.
He said the Madden curse was going to break this young man.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Then they said, well, this man is light-skinned. He shouldn't be doing the things he's doing. That
don't matter.
That has not disturbed this young man. After hard hit, he keep coming back like, okay, no, y'all doubted me.
Yeah.
You know, y'all still didn't want to. So my question is this: when you got 2 people that's playing with chips on their shoulder, even though Tom didn't blow that way out the water a long time ago. I think he did that about championship number 4. Then he just throwed on 2 more times just for GP. But you got Mr. Mahone who's still carrying the grudge because he's looking at all the other teams and he like, nope, y'all ain't want me. I went. Don't get me wrong. I respect and I love where I'm at and I love playing in Kansas City. But okay, you passed me up. I'm gonna tear you up.
Yeah.
And that's how he playing. So, but you got 2 people that's doing the same thing. Oh, this is going to be lovely.
Well, in truth, it's going to be a matter of the defense because at the end of the day, you have on either side of the ball. If we give you the ball with 1:30, you can make it down the field. Like you got 2 dudes that you can legitimately say in the 2-minute offense, they probably are unmatched. Don't get me wrong. I know Drew Brees is nice as well, and Aaron Rodgers to a degree, yeah. But when you're talking about 2 guys that we give you the ball back with a minute left, you can realistically hit the end zone from there. So this is going to come down to
2-minute drill work is lovely.
Well, the 2 defenses is going to be like, okay, who gets the ball back at the end? Because Brady has showed you time and time again. You give him 1:30, you're done. Like you gave the game away.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's gonna be 2 high-powered, in a sense, offenses really commanded by 2 elite level quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We might actually get, in truth, a realistic shootout. It's been a long time since you've really got a Super Bowl where you were like, okay, both of these quarterbacks could easily go for 300 to 400 yards, and we could see the scoreboard light up. So Yeah, like this could actually turn into a shootout, which would be fun to see in the Super Bowl. I know my point is the defense will decide it, but at the end of the day, I kind of almost look at it like the All-Star game in basketball. For the first 3 quarters, they just running up and down and having fun, doing some crazy stuff to entertain the crowd. When the fourth quarter hits and it's time to make some money, then the defense is going to have to clamp down. But for the first 3 quarters, bro, we could literally see a crazy shootout. And at least that's what I'm hoping for.
Well, we gonna see. Y'all got a little bit of still preparation time. Super Bowl's February 6th, something like that during that weekend. So you still got some time. Hats off to both teams that make it there, and hats off to the teams that was through the playoffs. We do throw our hats off to that. Moving on. I know some people may say I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
As long as it don't come back to life.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm gonna say it anyway. What in the world is wrong with Charlotte Hornets, and why ain't LaMelo Ball starting? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Listen. I know Terry Rozier, he trying to go down like he ain't pulling a Nate Robinson, and he ain't trying to get knocked out like Conor McGregor in the second. He ain't gonna like this.
So he ain't trying to go face down or on his back is what you said. Okay.
Right. But I'm honestly saying, Mike, I know you slow grooming, you ain't want to rush the boy. I understand that. You don't want to rush the young man. I got that. But I know Mike got to be looking at this because everybody else is looking at it. When your number 1 draft pick
is balling wide in the starting lineup,
is leading all rookies in categories such as points, rebounds, assists, and steals. 4 categories.
No, that's rookie of the year right there.
And then he's almost leading those same 4 categories on your team. Listen, I know Mike. I know
because he likes skin, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Can't buy a break. He likes skin and lazy, bro. He ain't been able to. He can't buy a break right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know Mike got to be saying, listen here, man. I know y'all see it. I'm seeing it. We tracking it. Everything else. First and foremost, I know Mike is mad at his own brand because they did not secure LaMelo with his own line of shoe. Puma did. But, hey.
I mean, you can't rock the triple B's without, you know what I mean? You can't be on that big ball.
Well, I'm just saying he rocking Pumas, and for the us mature seasoned people out here, I ain't gonna call us old. Us mature seasoned people, we know Puma never had the basketball shoe. Puma had the casual shoe, even though if we gonna talk about it, since we talking about schools, I do give ups to Michael Jordan because the Jordan 11 is the most famous shoe in history. So Mike making money regardless.
And they just need to make better decisions from the. Well, actually, no, because technically, as the owner, he selected the right pick. So yeah, I'm saying he kind of got.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this.
Coach, though.
No. Well, I agree. I'm gonna say this for Max Kellerman, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. For all of y'all who said, look at Michael Jordan's track record as being an owner, he ain't really had that much success. I hope y'all eating humble pie right now. Because Mike did not get this one wrong. I'm just saying, Mike did not get this wrong. And you know what else? The craziest thing, they talking about rumors before the trade, All-Star break and the trade deadline hit. another ball boy may be coming to the Hornets. Now, I know it's just rumors. You know, we don't dabble in rumors here. We try to go off the straight facts of everything. But last time I checked, I thought Lonzo was happy in New Orleans. You know,
Well,
he got an arsenal of people. Even though he has gotten a little bit hurt already this season, he still got an arsenal of people. But may it be so? LeVar may be right again if you get two of them
two of them ball boys.
on
Two of them
your
ball
team.
boys. Man, I'm gonna be honest though.
You got the youngest one tearing it up.
But in the wrong system though. I'm not even gonna front. LaMelo is better in the he's a better in the open court and transition. I hate to say this, but he'd be perfect in Golden State. Their center Wiseman ain't bad, but in truth, if you put him in as bad as it would sound, and the only reason this would be bad is because you would kind of have to move Steph to the 2, and he's kind of small. But if you move Steph to the 2, move Clay to the 3, leave Dre at the 4.
You don't gotta move Steph. You gotta move Steph.
I mean,
because you want to know why? Did Chicago Bulls move Michael Jordan? No, they left him at 2. But who brought the ball up the court?
You just want to get him off. Yeah, you want to kind of get Steph off the ball and LaMelo.
That's what I'm saying. And only thing
it would be good.
Even in that, you can put LaMelo at the 2. Slide Clay when he get back to the 3. Leave Mr. Green where he at.
Yeah, I guess you could. You're right. I guess you could run LaMelo at the 2 and then let them run up.
Let him bring the ball. All right.
Because he can't play 3 right now. He's too small to play 3. He ain't big enough yet. He ain't old enough yet to play a 3. So he would still have to move really to that spot.
Say what you want to say. He too light in the behind right now to play the 3. Say what you need to say. He light in the behind. I mean, it's okay. Well, he got the height, but he light in the behind.
Well, no, because it's not even. I want to say that because look at Kevin Durant. Like, you know what I mean. There ain't much there, but he still is.
That man ain't never lived weights a day in his life.
That's what I'm saying. He's still light as a feather, but he still get what he need to get done. So I got to give him props on that. But it would be nice if Michael actually opened up or had his coach open up the offense a little bit more and let LaMelo run. Because unfortunately,
because
he a kid that I don't really see him working much in a half court set. But you give him some full court to run in.
Well, everybody's saying practice. You got to keep your head on the swivel when he got the ball. Because the moment you don't think the ball coming.
He would be, you know where else he would actually be good to, as bad as it sounds? He would actually not be bad in Dallas either. Just more of an open flowing offense. Yeah, without a traditional, in and out game.
I'm sorry. Me personally, I still would love to see him in Cleveland, but you know.
Oh no, you ain't gonna get rid of Colin Sexton. I'm sorry, you ain't get rid of Colin Sexton. It's okay.
Listen,
don't worry.
Man.
You stuck with that one. You stuck with that one.
Listen, I give this man I give this young man his props because he steadily did play defense and he gave Brooklyn.
He played hard.
He gave the Nets a run for his money, and he also showed
for him.
You know, and he also showed KD. You know, he may be short, but he can still block your dunk attempt. That was hilarious. I'm still dying laughing at that one. But for real, Charlotte Hornets, please wake up, please.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you. Michael gonna hold on to him as long as he can. Then when the kid want big money, Michael gonna make a decision. It's probably gonna tank the franchise, but who knows? Who cares? Because the kid bring people to the stands, and that's what's important. I guess right now, even though ain't nobody showing up.
People.
When everybody
this man
back,
got everybody in the NBA looking like this cat throwing bounce passes like
the kid can
3/4 of the court.
There's no denying that the kid can play. That's what I'm saying. I would rather see him in a system. Not necessarily tailored for him, but just a system where you don't have to rely on his half court game. That's the best way I can say it. Let him operate in the full court because that's obviously his strong point. But you need a team full of the run, and you need to still be effective. Like it's like people don't understand. Like I don't think people really understand. Operating in a full court offense is not easy. You need shooters. You need active people on offense. You need guys that can move. And conversely, you're gonna need to be able to switch on defense and still not get burned by one specific mismatch that you just can't win on the court. You're gonna need to be people that move around. There's like I'm not even joking with you. He kind of landed to a degree in one of the best places that he could because everybody else kind of plays a traditional or has a system set up where his talents wouldn't necessarily get the chance to shine.
That's true. Well, I do wish my boy the best. I still, you heard it here first. He gonna win the Rookie of the Year. I don't like.
No.
Unless he get hurt, and God forbid.
Don't say things like that.
Listen here, you got to be optimistic. Play both sides, but I'm just saying, it's his to lose. But keep doing your thing. Keep honestly doing your thing. Yeah.
Not even that, man. Look at it like this. You got something to look forward to. You know what you got to look forward to? All-Star Weekend. That's what you got to look forward to. Because when that kid gets to play in a game that doesn't quote unquote count and he can just run, then you will actually see what you want to see. And I hope everybody's tuned in for that because you really gonna get to see the kid.
The rookie challenge game.
You're gonna get to see him. Let's be serious. We gotta be honest about it because Leangelo's got decent size, but he ain't on the court. But Lonzo can run a system. Lonzo's a system point guard. He can actually move the ball and move your offense. LaMelo's more of a free-flowing point guard. That's why I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for Lonzo because it's like he needs a spot where you got a decent post presence and one or two guys on the outside, so he can either go high, mid, or low. But they ain't really got New Orleans right now, so yeah,
they still working on it.
Yeah.
Right now, the beast. He done woken up because that man been posterizing people this season. Lord,
they got Stan Van Gundy as a coach, and
but I'm just saying, Mr. Williams is just.
Stan's going to get you to the playoffs. Maybe a first round exit. Maybe you win a series, but that's the height of where Stan Van Gundy, in my opinion, is going to take that team. But he's going to at least be able to say when his time there is done, everybody knows where they're supposed to be. Everybody knows how to maximize their talents because they know where they're supposed to be. I.e., they probably gonna leave that team and go on to do great things, but they gonna get the foundation that they need from the coach they have, and I think that's important. It's just like with Brandon Ingram, with Lonzo, you lost some time with him already. That's all. Like Zion's gonna know where to be by the time his contract is up. By the time his contract is up and he's like, I don't want to be here anymore. At least you gonna be able to say, okay, he knows where he gonna be. He know what he gonna do. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have any questions about that, maybe other than his health, because he's going to get good coaching. But yeah, other than that, they ain't going nowhere. Like, I'm just sure they ain't going nowhere. They got a good starter coach, and I don't mean to be disrespectful. Yeah, he's a starter coach.
We will see. Also,
we gonna be
also, people is tuned in. Hopefully they do is like how you said. Everything will go smooth and easy peasy. Now, furthermore in news, I hope that y'all been watching the show because something big is coming. We've been saying it now for a couple good days, and especially today. Some things is getting ready to happen real big on the show, but Clockwise Thoughts. So hopefully y'all tuning in and y'all just not
paying
just
attention. Tuning in. I need you to pay attention.
Because some things is coming up. Some good news is coming up. But also right now, if y'all want to check out The new thrill we got right here is don't test our warrior pride.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the merchandise is moving. Everything else you can still order. Your Four Corners of Pearl, your Miss Sugar of Pearl, everything. We got that for y'all here. You know, either hit the link will be down in the description. Hit either me or Black Up, either way, and we'll make sure you get it out to y'all. No problem. But back to what we were talking about. We really need y'all to pay attention because coming up next month, we got major news that we're going to announce later on this week for something big that's coming up next month. So what we need y'all to do is tune in and pay attention. Because if you do that, we're going to have two lucky people that's going to come away with something. Two lucky people, but you got to stay tuned in. You got to have that clock dialed in to what we're saying. Because you just may. Oh, yes. You just may have something nice. Also on other horizons, if you're watching us now and you're loving what you're hearing and seeing, hit that like or that subscribe button on the YouTube app.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment because sooner or later, y'all gonna notice we will be moving from YouTube. We will be moving. Like we've been saying, bigger and better things is coming. We will be moving from YouTube. So everything is growing and we want y'all to ride with us and keep riding with us. You know, this is the third season. The third season in a lovely paced, I don't know how else to describe it, 6 months. It's already season 3.
Y'all been rocking with us, so y'all keep rocking with us. And to that note, listen. We want to hear from y'all, everybody. So you know what I mean. Throw us a comment if there's something you want us to cover. If there's something you agree, disagree, whatever the case is, throw us a comment. I mean, we look at feedback from all sides.
Trust me.
You know what I mean.
If y'all like the videos and stuff with y'all hearing, hit us up on our TikTok or our fan page. Sugar Waves ENT on Facebook. Hit us up. We're on social media.
Yep.
And if you like,
y'all let us know.
Yes. We love to hear from you. Feedback. If y'all got show ideas, merchandise, what y'all would like to hear and see, please let us know. But once again, we're gonna stay very humble. Things are going great. It's been going great, and we love y'all and thank y'all for all the support during this journey. But we ain't done yet. This is just very tip of the iceberg, and you know we ain't sinking like the Titanic at all. So
no.
You know we steadily pushing and rising on, and you know as it keeps growing and growing, we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, and as we say here. When them clocks reset, hope to see you again in clockwise clocks.
Well, hold on.
Good night.
Before we leave everybody, we would be remiss if we did not mention. I'm sorry we didn't do this sooner. The passing of Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
We're
1 year out. Yeah.
So we just wanna take that just 1 second to say we miss you, Kobe. We miss everything that you brought to the game, but everything that you brought to life. Your Mamba mentality is an inspiration, a movement. You know, I think that it goes deeper than anything you even thought. Mamba mentality literally is, in a sense, tapping into greatness. You know what I mean? And that's inspired a lot of people across the world, just not even from a basketball perspective, but I mean, just from how people attack life. So we just want to say, you know what I mean? Our condolences again to all of those who lost their life in the helicopter accident as we coming up on a year of remembering, you know what I mean, one of our sport's biggest icons and his untimely death. That's all. I just wanted to make sure we made mention of that.
Oh yeah. And like how Black said, our condolences goes out to the Bryant family and everyone else in the plane crash that lost their lives. It it's hard enough to lose a loved one and everything else, and day by day. But
That's the way you can do it.
that's the only way you can do it. But everybody else, please stay strong with that Mamba mentality. Be grateful for what you got and who you have. And
Definitely.
just from the moment you open your eyes, be grateful. Say thank you that you've seen another day. And you got to get out and grind for it. But
That's that's the way to say it.
we're going to see y'all when them clocks reset. Good night, everybody. Peace.
Peace.